It's times like these when I wish I had more help around here. Well, I might have some around here someplace, but Kyne's heart is very rare and valuable. What? Why didn't you say so? I owe Dethesa more than I could ever repay.
The Maulborn stink of deceit and treachery.
Where did you go to get healing herbs, dragon scale mushrooms, sour milk tea? Yes, it's all here. I need to... You did it? This appears to be perfect. I truly am impressed. Now we'll see what happens and leave the rest in the Tribunal's hands. Our friend has done well. I'm not sure this will cure the plague, but it should at least slow down its progress. All right, that's it. Visiting time is over. Everyone out and let my patient rest.
You heard the lady. Let's go wait outside.
Eileen knows what she's doing. Dethisum will be fine. You'll see.
I don't know how to thank you. Without your help, the Molborn would have destroyed this. I know. His fate is in the Three's hands now, but he certainly has a fighting chance thanks to you. Here, take this. There's no way I can truly repay you for what you've done for the Cirque, but it's a...
I'm happy to say that the suppressant works. It's not a cure, but it should buy me the time I need to find a way to beat the plague.
That's wonderful news. If I wasn't worried about spreading the plague, I'd kiss you right on the lips.
So the Molborn lied to everyone. I figured as much. Narcissus sent me to investigate quarantined Cirque. Now that I know a mad cult is poisoning our people, I'm even more concerned. The Molborn are a menace. They're appearing all across Deshan. Even Narcissus is in danger. I need to stay here and finish my investigation. If you're heading south, would you carry a message to guard Verilu at Narcissus?
Set it up, Blaze! I need aid!
us, Sardry? Get it!
Down there are in better shape. Do me a favor and take care of the undesirables down there. I'll stay here and shoot.
This mine belongs to House Celos. You are intruders, and will be disciplined as such. this place cleaned out in no time. Oh, this is good stuff. Old Selos must have been raking in a fortune. So you believed there was gold in here? Fools.
Turva Sud! Drop those weapons, murderer!
Ah, Navina. I suspected you were smarter than your father.
You'll pay for this, Sadri.
Well, you'll have to catch me.
Vivek, no!
You want me? Come and get me!
So, did you... That's the deed, all right.
No one goes into the gorge. Got that?
If you're planning to use the pass to Mournhold, find another route. It's not safe. The Maulborn have overrun the traders' camp and occupied the pass. By the authority of House Hlalu, this area is closed. We sent in some scouts to assess the situation, but they haven't returned. I don't want to march in there blindly, but we can't wait much longer. This pass is too important to allow it to fall into the Maulborn's hands. It's the primary trading route between Mournhold and the west. It's also home to a traders' camp. Every caravan that comes through this part of Deshan depends on that camp. That's an excellent question. Harassing caravan seems to go against their usual...
Need to report back. Maulborn, the alchemist who created the Lotus Plague. Merdendril, he's making it stronger, more potent. The Maulborn can't bring cargo through the city gates without official papers. They're carrying forged shipping manifests. Maybe it's worth a try.
Kothal's the name. I was working as a guard in the training camp before the Maulborn attacked. This elven scout was lucky I came along when I did. Did what I was taught to do. When outnumbered, I hide. Not the bravest move, but things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. They're in 3 locked chests, so 3 of the merchants I worked for wore the keys on chains around their necks. They were the first to fall when the Maulborn attacked. But I don't think their bodies were searched very thoroughly. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. All I can tell you is I swore to guard those chests with my life. That ought to give you some idea of their importance. Did you get the stuff from the locked chests? Yeah. Fact is, I kind of lied to you. Those merchants owed me weeks of back pay, and now they're dead. My family will starve without that money. Those trinkets you recovered may not seem like much, but they'll feed my family for a year. I could not risk it. I'm sorry I misled you, but I can't let my children go hungry. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'll find a way to make up for this.
I don't have to explain something I never said.
The manifests. Did you... Good. This should buy us enough time to act. Good question. Before we strike back, we need to gather our swords. I wish I knew how many of the others survived. I think most of them were captured. I saw some of them dragged off toward that cave to the north. I'll report to Diril and let him know what's happening here. You go to the cave and see if you can find the others.
Only the dead will see it. Those Nyx hounds won't take me. Won't make me into a husk. Bled myself with my own blade. No use to them now. That'll show. What was I saying? Did Scout Mommy? I've seen what the plague does to a body. I won't let it take me. But if the wards were destroyed... Arcane wardstones that make the Moorborn immune to the plague. A gift from someone called Vox. Sure would be a shame if those Aelits came down with their own plague. How about you smash those wards that are protecting them? I heard them crying out in the darkness. The plague's taken them. They've turned. The wards. Concentrate on the wards. There are 3 of them. Smash them all. Those wards keep the Moorborn from getting infected by their plague. Smash them. And make... Down into the cave. The same place they dragged the others.
You're still alive. Good. After I found poor Karnat, I wasn't sure. We've got some help from Narcissus. Things are looking up. We have to proceed cautiously. I don't want any more of my soldiers getting infected.
You're asking me about some Daedric war?
War?
See, you started on a different part of the world map than I did, so I haven't been there, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah! That changes things. We've spotted the plague shipment they planned for Mournhold. I want those crates destroyed, but I need my troops at a safe distance when it happens. Always. A cliff overlooks their loaded wagons, and I've got archers up there. Get to Nariu Virion. Tell her to have the archers shatter the crates from above. We'll see how the Mourborn like being exposed to their own plague. Good idea. Exactly what we need. On your way then. That tunnel will take you to the top of the cliff.
Watching something in the background. We'll see how Native Americans get exposed to their own plagues. We'll see how they like getting their own damn shit. Okay.
Ready for a fight? Once the archers start shooting, the Mourborn will swarm this overlook. Let me know when you're ready. Archers, to your positions.
My kitty keeps mewing. My pet kitty that I got. Meow.
Once the arrows start flying, they'll be on us in no time. Here they come.
Oh no, look out for the... Hey, get back here. These guys think they're ninjas, they can teleport.
We did it! Alright, back to the cave. Change of plans. Those crates the archers destroyed, the plague is spreading quicker than dragon's breath. I can't go that way. Hey, I'm not an alchemist. I can only tell you what Veron told me. That stuff is potent, spreads like wildfire. As soon as it touches skin, people transform into husks.
I warned that fool D-Ril not to go on ahead. If he's not a husk yet, he's probably a feast for one. That plague moves like lightning. He took some troops to the southern side of the gorge. He's looking for the Mole-born leader, the alchemist. I don't know if he made it that far or not. Don't need to tell us twice. We'll stay on high ground until the plague dissipates. If you find D-Ril and he's turned, do what you have to. Understand?
Crush my enemies. Got it. Conan the Barbarian, this is for you. Do it because I told you to. Because you told me to. Do it for the Krusty Krab. Get it. Because you told me to. All these damn zombies, man. Damn zombies. Can't Skyrim my way up this wall. There we go.
By Aeon, you've gone through a gauntlet of plague and death, yet you aren't sick. How?
Because Conan the Barbarian's told me not to get sick, so that's why.
We'll consider it a blessing of the tribunal for now and leave it at that. The Mole-born who haven't fallen to the plague are in retreat. We've just one final matter to attend
The left
to.
side of my mouth has finally stopped. Like, the swelling started going down. Like, yesterday it wasn't so bad, but it started swelling up today, and now it's kind of gone back down. And canker sore up there. Freaking annoying. Because it's not what it was the best in life, exactly.
We've got Medindral, the alchemist who created the Lodos Plague, cornered in these ruins. We need to capture him and find out how he did it. With you at our side, we can't fail.
I still taste blood.
That's the spirit. We're right
I
behind
did just
you.
eat, though,
Remember,
so it's probably
we have to find
agitated.
out how the plague was made. Then we can get to work on making a cure. Let's go.
Oh man, I get canker sores from just from anything. I mean, especially if I like bite my lip. It doesn't help that the doctors were poking around in my cheeks, and so it caused a bunch of them to pop up. No, I need any toasted bagels. Well, I didn't toast it. Literally, all I did was I took a piece of bagel. I took one piece of bagel, and I just kind of just put it in my mouth, and it just got until it kind of dissolved. And then like the Pop-Tarts, I just kind of crunched on. I didn't chew on the sides. I just chewed on the front side of my teeth, and then swallowed. So I wasn't like I was chewing on any of those sides. So I just kind of, and I took very small bites. So that's why I did it. But I was like, it's probably not a good idea. But yeah, I just, I made sure not to chew on those sides.
On your guard. We don't know what's up ahead. Look everywhere. Any clues we find may lead us to the cure. What did you find? What is that?
Some bread and cheese.
That's the recipe for the Lodos plague. We've done it! Wait, what's happening?
It's a trap.
You resist my plague? Let's try a stronger version.
No, no, not that! Ah!
Your plague is nothing to me. I shall break you.
I shall experiment upon your body.
I did it, Conan. I crushed my enemies. And some friends who got turned into zombies.
I told you, Veron. Our champion survives.
Yeah. Grumpy ass Varen.
What happened in there? Where's Dirul? He's gone, isn't he? He died valiantly, then. Did you learn anything in there that would help us? Praise Vivek. With the notes, we can finally craft a cure. The Mulborn have fallen to their own plague. The merchants are already returning to their camp. The stuff in the crates was extremely potent, but also very short-lived. It came and went fast, and we haven't seen any more afflictions. But if this had reached Mournhold... Still, we can't lower our defenses yet. This was just one piece of the Mulborn scheme. But for now, the Gorge and Mournhold are safe.
Yeah. refiner, Vollenfell, trailers, expert crafting. Yeah, 36. I'm so close. $35, $30. God, the only problem with all this food I've been eating. Yeah, I bet. I've beaten it on Survivor. It's hard. One thing with all that food I've been eating, it's not very filling, man. I'm still hungry. Like, I want to eat something that's filling, but I don't want to mess up my mouth. It sucks. I don't know what the... Oh, Juggernaut. There we go. Yeah, dead baby. Straight, that is creepy. Alright, we've retaken this area. Hell yeah. See, like, Kelsey, you started all the way down here. In this area. I started all the way up here. So I have not really explored this area yet. This is where you were at. Gratwood. I'll make my way over there eventually. Oh man, my stomach is growling like crazy. Just eat a banana or something. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, it took me all this damn time just to explore. I pretty much I completed like this entire map except for this and these here. These skulls right here, man. The enemies are no joke. They like kicked my ass. But I've done like every quest that I really care to do in this area. It took me forever. There's so much stuff to do, which I like. It's fun. I love exploring and just finding shit and completing my map.
We've got the raiders on the run. Didn't hurt that their machines turned against them. Raiders attacked our caravan. They had dwarven machines with them, like spiders. They ambushed us. We should have been slaughtered, but then the attack broke off. Something went wrong. The spiders suddenly attacked everybody and everything. We captured one of the raiders in the chaos. She's wearing the insignia of House Drez. One of her Dunmer great houses. There's rivalry between the houses, but not open conflict. You're an outsider. Maybe the prisoner will talk to you. We're holding her up the road in the ruined tower.
You don't need healer training, they say.
You look like you can handle yourself. You have to help me. The other guards went after the raiders, but one of those dwarven things wounded me.
Hello. Pure AE, how's it going?
What a mess. We were attacked on the way to Narcissus. Drez raiders with dwarven machines came out of nowhere. They took our cargo crates and one of the Drez leaders even took the manifest. As if he could use it.
I don't want any more of my carriers hurt. But I must recover the manifest and at least part of the cargo. The house noble who owns this cargo will flay me alive if I come back empty-handed. The raiders took everything up the hill.
Alright, I'm not an expert, but I'll try. What you got?
It hurts.
I'll do my best to answer. I know it's like the assassin class.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
They do a ton of damage and they have really good mobility. They're just squishy as hell.
Ethis Omalor of House Drez
I
hired
forget what
us
they're
to
called,
attack the caravan.
but yeah, it's like an assassin
They had something
class.
to make
It's
the
like
machines from
Night
the ruins
Ranger
fight
or
alongside
something like
us.
that. They can like teleport to enemies, backstab, you know, standard thief affair.
I don't know. It was like a magic wand, only metal.
Yeah.
But the cursed thing blew up and the machines went berserk, attacking everybody. You aren't going to kill me, are you? I don't want to die. Can't you say I cooperated? Drez raiders are going to the entrance of Mizathums to ambush the Lalu guards. If you move fast, you can save them.
I've seen some of them do a lot of damage, the high-end ones. Yeah, you can, kind of go, you can build your own kind of, class, sort of. Like, you still have to choose that class, the Nightblade or whatever, but then you can go, you know, two-handed, one-handed sword and shield, bows, or you can even use staves and get spells. You get all kinds of, like, depending on what you use, you can level up almost anything. The only thing you can't get are other class abilities. See, I'm using, these are my class abilities. No other class can get these, but everybody else can get the, these weapon skills and armor skills, and then there's all these other, trade skills that you can get, like, or tree skill, I forget what they're called exactly. Yeah, I'm using the Dragon Knight class. I'm a tanky class. Why is that missing? So weird. do you still have to bulk up the fight? What the hell is hitting me? Who is shooting me? Do you still have to bulk up to fight enemies? You mean for like this class in particular, or like for being a tank? I mean, I have my 2 buff abilities I put on. Oh, no, you don't have to. No. I mean, it helps. For sure. But no, they changed things since it launched. Like, now all the enemies scale with you. So you can do whatever you want in any order you want. So, the game's a lot more accessible. Now, I honestly just started playing this like a week ago, so I'm not exactly an expert at this game. I'm still trying to learn myself, but I do know that's one of the things they did. They changed it so that you can go wherever the hell you want. Go around. Yeah, you know, I'm just playing the base. I don't even have the expansions or anything. I saw like Morrowind, which comes with the base game and this. It comes with the base game and Morrowind. It was like $20, which you can't beat. It's pretty cheap, and you know it's free to play, so there's no subscription or anything. And sorry if I'm kind of slurring it. I'm having a little issue talking. I had my wisdom teeth removed, so I'm kind of slur a little bit right now. Yeah, it's free to play. I don't know if it requires you to have PlayStation Plus if you're playing on PS4, but I don't think so. Alright, see you later, Kels. Enjoy your walk. It's for both. They're both free to play. They went free to play some time ago. So, yeah. You don't have to pay anything. Yeah, it's oh man, let me turn this down. Yeah, it's free to play on both PC and console. Man, these guys. Yeah, it's like kind of like Guild Wars. You just have to buy the game and then it's yours. Go around! No, the PS4 it just has one server, so it's not like if you have friends, it's not crossplay, so you can't play with PC players. But PS4, you can just play. It's one giant server. It's called a mega server or whatever. So it's a bit easier finding friends and stuff. It's still free to play. I mean, there's no subscription to buy the game, but yeah. You can subscribe to the game and get a whole bunch of bonuses, but it's not necessary. Well, I could have sworn the PC version is still free to play, because they have like the whole, like, I forget what they call it.
Any luck
Maybe
finding my cargo?
I might be wrong. I could have sworn that it's free to play on all consoles. Oh, yeah, just to have access. Okay. Yeah, you have to buy at least the base game.
This is very nearly everything. I can't believe it. My employer might even
Yeah, it's
be
not on
lenient.
Steam.
You saved me. You didn't have to help, but you did. Thank you.
I forget which is weird. Yeah, I don't think it is on Steam.
When I saw those Dres raiders closing in, I thought we were done for. But you sure sliced a path through them. Maybe you can help me figure out what those fetchers are up to. Ha! That explains why the constructs turned on the raiders. I saw someone in Dres livery enter the ruins. He was fiddling with some kind of relic. I'd wager he's Ethis Omalor, the leader of this raiding party. I'm not above giving the Dres some payback for the damage they've caused. I need to clean up out here, but I want that Omalor fetcher who ran inside. Feel like doing some hunting?
Oh joy, Dwarven ruins. I hate going in Dwarven ruins. At least in older ones. So many puzzles.
What do you want? You there? I could use some help. You there? Did Mayra send you? I discovered this resonating thing on one of the smashed constructs. I think these resonators are how that Dres rod controlled them. Not as much as I'd like. But I think the constructs received their orders from the rod through those resonators. The spheres cannibalize dead spiders for parts. What if we interfered with that process? Exactly. So if you smash any spheres or spiders, take their resonators, you can bring them to me for study. While you're at it, destroy any repair stations you see. Then they can't make more resonators. All right?
Okay. Planning. Oh, you're gonna get a. Oh, nice. Man, I don't even know. Fortunately, I kind of don't keep up my PC as much as I used to back in the day. It got so expensive. I would love to have a 144 hertz. do as much PC gaming as I used to. Yeah, just, it'd be nice, but I don't really need it. Yeah, I saw, man, that, oh man, I know that stuff can get pricey. The extra stuff. Oh, what the heck? Can't keep up with like upgrading my PC, like graphics cards and processors, and I just gave up. Just play console. I'm on PS4, so I think this is probably... I'm on a PS4 Pro, so I don't even know, man. I know it's not 60 frames, I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. Actually, I want to disassemble those. I don't know. A lot of times these games don't. Yeah, there's an interface option. Change some stuff. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't. It doesn't. This is. I'm on a PS4 Pro, and it doesn't. You can definitely tell this is not 60 frames per second. No, I'm on a PS4 Pro. Like I'm on PlayStation 4 Pro, so it's like the upgraded version. Like makes games run smoother and all that jazz.
Excellent. A person who walks instead of rolls. Come on, let's get out of here. What? Yes, of course. Wait, blasted. You're with the caravan, aren't you? Look, I know when I'm backed into a corner. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Just help me get out of here alive. I did what I was told. Magistrate Fox gives orders, not reasons. She supplied the rod to control the constructs, but it malfunctioned during the ambush. After that, the spiders attacked everything. I ran for it and hid
I don't know
here.
if this game is optimized for PS4 Pro.
Between the Hlalu and the
Probably.
spiders.
You're going to get me out of here, right?
But I mean, I'm not like it doesn't bother me. This is fine to me. Turn you over to her. They'll decide what to do with you.
Fine by me. Better them than these walking buzzsaws.
Okay, we gotta get the hell out of here. Certain games are like optimized for the PS4 Pro. They'll like give you an option, but I don't think this is one. I understand, nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty basic. I don't really need like amazing frame rate and graphics to appease me. As long as I can play the game. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love it when I can see a game run at 60 frames per second, you know? It's awesome. Man, I played Final Fantasy 14 when it first came out on my old PC, and it could only run at like 30 frames. And then I got a PS3 as well, and that game only ran at like 25, 30 frames per second. Then I got it on the PC or PS4, and it ran at 60 frames per second. I was like, oh my god, it's such an upgrade. Love it.
Excellent. A person who...
Yeah. Plays in 20 to 30 frames per second. And I've done it, trust me. I've played plenty of games at really bad frame rates. No. Because, I mean, on the PS4, a lot of stuff doesn't matter what you do. Unless you're playing, like I was saying, like, certain games are, like, optimized for the Pro. So, like, for instance, Warframe, you can mess around with the graphics. Like you were talking about the particles and stuff, you can like turn them down to get better frame rate, a more stable frame rate. But this game doesn't have that. Yeah, you really can't mess, like stuff's gonna run the way it is, like on consoles. You really can't do anything about performance issues.
You're back. Did you manage to deal with our dwarven problem? Well done. Another menace successfully overcome. I love it when that happens. Can I have the resonators? I want to examine them.
Fair enough.
Maybe I can figure out a way to craft a defense against the constructs, in case something like this happens again.
That is a bit surprising, but I mean,
Can't you see that
I guess it's more common nowadays. I'm just an old man, so I grew up with consoles. We really have good gaming PCs back when I was growing up. Shit, we barely had the internet. Internet was just starting, like, to be a thing when I was growing up. AOL 2.0, ugh. Dial-up modems, Commodore 64s. Yeah, I grew up with PCs, and the first computer I had was an Apple II, and Commodore 64, which is like cutting edge at the time.
I
Played
can't
a bunch
believe
of
you
learning
brought
games
Omelot
on
out for us. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. So, he's under the impression he's been rescued. We'll have to correct that. I appreciate your help. Though when we're done with him, I doubt Omelot will be very happy.
I know. People think the internet, like they have slow internet nowadays. Oh, Lord of mercy. They don't know anything about dial-up. vampires raining down from the sky. What the hell is this? It's so weird. Why did I just get attacked by vampires? What the hell was that all about? And why did they just teleport from the damn sky? That was so crazy. Oh, this game is awesome. That was sick. Calling rip your Wi-Fi. My PS is in. Damn. See, I don't know shit about graphics cards anymore. I used to keep up with them, man. I built my old computers back when they weren't plug and play. I had to solder stuff on, sound cards and all that stuff, man. Sure, they're in their bat form. No, man, they straight teleported from the sky. A portal opened up, and they just teleported. Like, what the hell? It was sick, though. Okay, what did I miss over here? Brezen's mine? Yeah, we're fine. Shit, man. Couldn't even tell you. I remember I had like a Radeon HD something, like 3200 or some stuff. I mean, my computer now, I bought online, is just a mid-range computer, and I can play some games. I can't play any, like, the best, newest games, but I can play stuff that I want to play. And then, like, all the high-end games, I just play on console. I like playing on controller anyways. There's only certain games I like to play. Like, I was playing Divinity Original Sin 2. I got that on PC. It's freaking awesome. Love that game. Play Final Fantasy 11, Diablo 3, play a lot of Diablo 3. So I don't really play high demanding games on my PC, just... Okay. Yeah, man, this is pretty far back. Like I said, my graphics card now is much more up to date, but I remember I used to have this Radeon HD series. I think it was a 32. Yeah, that sounds about right. 2009. Sounds about right. I put I had a last computer I built. I put a AMD Phenom Black 2 into as my processor, and one of the HD Radeon series. Oh, that's the crafting stuff. Okay. Here now. Oh, it's down here. Fighters Guild. Where is the blacksmith at? Bankers. Guild traders. Enchanter's tables. There it is, over there. Yeah, no, man, I mean, I definitely want to upgrade my PC for sure. Like, I need to get a new, I need a new processor more than anything on my computer. That's the thing I want to buy next, and then I'll upgrade my graphics card. Processor's really holding me back. Ooh, look at this doggy. It's got like a husky. Deconstruct. Research. Training. Oh, I could do the training if I want. Damn, it takes 12 hours to do some of these. Legendary tempering alloys. I don't have any of this shit. Yeah, man, I used to be all about PC gaming, man. I loved it back when I was in middle school and high school, built my own computers, and all about emulation and playing the newest and best games, and then I just... Whoa, what the hell? Game just glitched out. Then after a while, I just stopped caring because the technology, the graphics cards just kept advancing at a ridiculous pace, and I couldn't keep up with it. And I just didn't care. It was getting too expensive. Back in the day, we had like the Voodoo. $400 too much. It's pretty expensive. Like, I could never justify paying that much for a graphics card or processor.
I don't think we've met, comrade. I handle all special contracts involving the Worm Cult. Dark anchors are everybody's problem, no matter your political leanings.
I just stick to console.
If you'd like a taste of real Fighters Guild work.
I'm too cheap to upgrade my computer. Oh, I'll just buy a computer that's already built, and then it'll last me for a while. Oh no, 400 is really good for a computer. I mean, that's about what I paid for mine. I paid about 500.
Volcanic activity has our Stonefalls chapter second-guessing reports of dark anchors. They say nothing is out of the ordinary. I'm not willing to take any chance.
Yeah, I'll have to, you're one of the people I need to talk to next time I decide to buy a new computer.
Good to
it's like,
see
hey
you
man,
again,
find me a
comrade.
good computer that's
You recall
within
our
$500.
encounter with Dosha, yes? When we found her encoded journal? Yes, we called in several favors to do it, but we've cracked her code. In service to her Dark Master, Dosha was after something hidden in a dwarven ruin, a place known as Mazenelt. We're not sure, but it seems to have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus her notes mentioned. Mazenelt is far from here, but I've prepared a portal that will carry us across Tamriel. What do you say, comrade? Venture with me into the unknown?
Let's do it.
I will open the portal. Takes just a moment. Here we go.
Oh, great. We get to go into another dwarven dungeon. I hate
What in Nern?
The undead are close behind us. We must hide the remains of the weapon. Now! The automatons are still active. We'll die down here. We will see this done, or Molag Bal's hunters will chew on our bones.
Kurano is right. With any luck, the constructs will hold back the dead. Let's move.
I still think this plan is madness.
Those were ancient ones. Aliens in a Dwemer ruin. What went on here? Blades ready, comrade. These constructs know no mercy.
Dead. The weapon will be lost forever.
No, there's still hope. Osterand will have to do it.
Oblivion, take you. I can't.
We can still succeed. But you'll have to enact the sacrifice, my friend.
Without a soul in the crystal, there will be no way to repair the weapon. It must be done, Osterand.
A sacrifice? What did they come here to do? Constructs. Amazing. Just think what this place must have looked like in the time of the Dwemer.
We barely survived the last raid. Valasha's injured. We'll never hold against the dead and the constructs.
Osterand is right. You need time. I'll lead the dead away, down another branch in the tunnels.
Manath, don't. You'll never survive the swarm.
If my death buys you the time it needs. For Deladil and Meridia!
Giving yourself willingly to the river's currents. No.
What's nice about computers nowadays is all plug and play, man. It's so easy to build your own computer.
Dosha was no scholar. She did nothing idly. The river has brought us here for a reason. A treasure of some kind. A potent weapon or an epic spell. Dosha respected only one thing. Power. Whatever it is, we must get it away from here. Dosha knew of this place, and so others do as well. If we don't retrieve whatever it is, others will come. And it must have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus. If Molag Bal plans to unleash that weapon again, we must stop it. The last days of the Dwemer were endless war. Their mages raced to perfect ever more esoteric spells, ever more powerful weapons. Perhaps the origins of the Vivicus stem from that long-gone era. Dosha knew of this place, and so... And a split in the path. Which situation? Oh, comrade. These halls remain intact. Ship. A moment. This may be crucial.
My love, Osterond, if you're going to do it, you have to do it now. I'm dying.
I can't. Don't die on me, Valasha. I can't do this.
You must, my love. Or Molag Bal has won.
It's what she wants, Osterand. This is why we came here. Do it!
Goodbye, my love. My Valasha.
Valasha's journal remains. Perhaps it will shed more light on what's going on here.
You were betrothed just weeks ago. Well, and now you're dead. Okay. Okay, we're good. To put that there and this here. I have so many potions that I'm not using them.
Another journal? Amazing it's still preserved. May I see it? The water begins to clear. 2 cities, 1 warship's Meridia. The other, Molag Bal. Abagarlis, the city of the dead, creates a relic to strike at the Meridians. Deladil, City of Light, creates their own weapon, forged around a heart of crystal. Just so, these Ancient Ones steal into the heart of the enemy with this crystal weapon. They stop the ritual, and their king ends the dark rule of Abagarlis. But they are hunted, so they try to find a haven, a place to hide the crystal. You have the right of it. They sought to hide their prize, but the priestess of Meridia first gave her life. She relit the crystal heart so that the weapon could one day be forged anew. Yes, comrade. The journals also speak of a tome, instructions for creating the weapon. The crystal heart of the weapon and the means to construct it lie here somewhere in these ruins.
Interesting. Shit, is my weapon about to break? My stuff's low. Some items. Let's see. Where's the supplies? Equipment is broken. You survived. Good. How do I tell the durability of this thing? Oh, my enchantment ran out. Okay, let's see. Charge. Thought my stuff was broken. Yeah, go ahead.
And still more active constructs.
Yeah, you certainly can. I don't really care. I don't really have rules on this channel. It's not like I'm a major streamer or anything and just flooded with viewers. So go right ahead. Oh, you can't put links? Really? Why? Might be something YouTube does. How was the walk? I hope you didn't get destroyed by mosquitoes.
I can't hold them.
I will copy that.
Go.
I'm not leaving.
We died when we agreed to this quest. We just kept walking a while.
Will do.
Hide the crystal. Hide the tome. Go.
I'm looking at chat on my phone, so.
Face of certain death.
Just two of us now. We've been down here in the dark for so long. I don't know what day it is. Ostron is quiet. Even as the sound gets closer, he misses Valasha. Trapped as far as I can tell, the doors forward and refuse to open. No matter how we tug on them. Take us days to figure out, but the guarding construct in this room contains strange red crystals that glow from within. They look like they'll fit into the sockets near the door. A little more time, I believe we can find our way through. The constructs, they've broken through. I think this will be the end. Goodbye, Vanessa. Wherever you are, I loved you. No, with my last words, I love you. That's not bad. Put some stuff in place in my head. Today's been a day of problem solving. Good. I'm glad. I will definitely check that out. Puree. Find a way through the doors. What up, douche? What's good? Why do I suck? I mean, fair enough. If it makes you feel any better, I'm still in pain. And I am like hungry as hell, but all I can eat is this soft shit. So my mom's like, good, you'll probably lose weight too. I'm like, ugh. It's like, yeah, right, I'm already skinny as a rail. Why do I need to... The fuck do I need to run? Integrated CPU has 3 fans, decent RAM, could be better, sad part of the SSD. That's alright, I got an SSD anyway. Well, I mean, I'm not as skinny as I used to be. At least I'm not Raj. Hopefully that shit. I do. Actually, I use it. You waste away if you lose weight. I know. I know. You don't gotta tell me. I gotta keep my girlish figure. You know what made it worse, Ian? Is I for some reason was watching Chopped, and I was like, damn it, this is making me hungry as fuck. Bored. I know, I was like, look at all this delicious steak you're cooking. I can't eat it. Watching cooking shows. They just make me hungry as hell. So usually I'll watch them while I'm eating something, that way I don't... I can flip not touch makes me hungry and leaves me irritated. I can't eat it. It is.
What? No!
Haha, you suck. You just got slapped.
The crystal is in that steam Centurion. We must destroy it.
So then you already have a city with... but I use it, though. I don't have one later, not a spare one. I could take it out of my old one, though. Arcane Tome of Ancient Origin. Really details a powerful weapon used against a like ball. This asshole. Me neither.
We've succeeded where that withered root dosha failed, comrade. Here, I will open a portal for us to return. Take the crystal and the tome. Give them to Merrick, and he can begin learning what it will take to forge the weapon.
I have one, pure AE, but it's with like Windows and everything loaded up in it, but I haven't. Like, it's in my computer, like... I'd have to, if I got a new one, I'd just take it and put it in there. That's what I was saying.
Something I must attend to, comrade. The knowledge we have gained here has flooded my mind. I must mine the river's course. I'm sure...
Wait for her to leave. I must speak with you.
I'll see you down the river, comrade.
Who spoke to me?
Please, speak with me. I have only a moment to talk. You're in danger. Danger I can't fully comprehend. Not even in death. Someone close to you has plans. Plans for both of us. Plans to betray you. I am anchored.
What?
Contained. Pulled away. Beware.
Damn, not bad. Somebody's planning to betray me in the Fighters Guild? It's not Colors, is it? I like Colors. She seems cool. I would not appreciate it if C's Colors betrays me. As long as it's not lifts her tail. Found out the Lusty Argonian Maid's written by Jillian Wirtz.
Welcome back from the depths, comrade. Guildmaster Sees All Colors told me you'd have something for me.
He's gonna betray us. He's gonna betray us.
Thank you. I'll begin my research straight away. You'll be the first we contact once I know the details. In the meantime, Sees All Colors sends her regrets she couldn't stay. She said she had an urgent matter to attend to.
I don't believe it. Not for a minute. Crown, lesser writing speed. Oh, hang on. Yeah, right. I'm gonna get stabbed by that guy probably. Ow. Strabbed or strabbed, either one. I prefer not to be strabbed though. Damn, look at this axe. Increase physical and spell penetration. Too bad I don't have anything I can enchant it with. That's a good price. That's a really damn good price. I can't complain about that. I'm gonna save that so I can have something to go off of. For real. Nice. Yeah, it's a 500 power supply. Alright.
The guild requests your help.
I just left the guild, Baron Moorsmith.
Comrade, I must speak with you about an urgent matter. Sees All Colors requests you make your way to her as soon as possible. She said she hopes to make use of your prize. She said you'd understand what that meant. She and Aelith await you at the hall in Stormhold. Go well on your path.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a while before I get to that, because I still got all of this place to explore. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop streaming for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll check out your links for your AE. I'll stream again tomorrow or something. I'm gonna get some lead, chill out, and stop talking for much. My mouth's starting to hurt. So I will talk to you later.